Most of us were never taught how to set boundaries. So let me tell you why it matters. Not the kind of boundaries you see in a house, not walls or fences. I mean the boundaries inside us. The ones we were never taught how to build. Growing up, no one talked about boundaries. We were taught to be patient, to give, to stay quiet, to keep the peace. And even when our heart felt tired, we kept going because that is what we learned to do. So later in life, when people started talking about boundaries, it felt strange. It felt almost wrong, almost selfish. But the more I lived and the more life shaped me, the more I understood something very important. That boundaries are not about pushing people away. They are about protecting your peace. And because I am an architect, this makes so much sense to me. Every space needs structure. Every space needs protection. Imagine living in a home with no exterior walls. Everyone can see inside. The noise comes in, the cold comes in, the stress comes in. You cannot rest and you cannot breathe and you cannot feel safe. Now imagine if the walls were in the wrong place, like a wall cutting through your bedroom in half, a wall blocking the light in your living room, a wall that makes the whole space uncomfortable. Well, our emotional life is exactly the same. Some of us grew up with no walls at all. We said yes when we wanted to say no. We carried things that were never ours, and we let guilt make decisions for us. And some of us built the wrong walls, walls made out of fear, walls made out of pain, walls made out of survival. It took me a long time to understand this. Life had to slow me down. Illness, exhaustion, change, and quiet moments I did not expect. All of that showed me where I was losing myself, a little by little. I learned that protecting my peace was not selfish. It was necessary. And even in my faith, this is so clear. Allah tells us to take care of our heart, our body, our time, and our peace. We are told not to harm ourselves. We're told to protect the heart from what hurts it. So we're told that balance is mercy. Everything has a limit. Everything has a space. And everything has a boundary. So when you set a boundary, you're not ending a relationship. You are honoring the space Allah trusted you with. You're saying, this is my peace, this is my heart, and this is my life. And I am responsible for taking care of it. And the more you understand yourself, the clearer your boundaries become. What belongs inside your life and what does not. Who can come close and who needs distance? What feels safe and what crosses the line? So boundaries are not punishment. They are guidance. They are structure. They're safety, clarity, and love. So today I want you to think about your inner home. Where do you need a wall? And where do you need a door? And where do you need a window? And maybe where do you need a lock? And where do you need to rebuild? Because when your boundaries are clear, your peace becomes stronger. Your relationships become healthier. And your heart finally feels like a home you want to live in.